Hey, Star Wars fans. My name is Prince, and I am an urban acolyte. And I've got some updated information regarding Star Wars Rebels Season 3 that I want to report to you guys. Jedi Bibliotech has released the names of the first 6 episodes for Season 3 of Star Wars Rebels, along with the dates. So it looks like episodes 1 and 2, that's going to be kind of one of those double or hour-long episodes that's going to come out in 2 weeks on the 24th. It's going to be Steps into Shadows, parts 1 and 2. They're going to skip a week, and then we'll see episode 3, The Holocrons of Fate. That's coming on October the 1st. Episode 4 will be The Antilles Extraction. That's going to come on October the 8th. Episode 5 will be Hera's Heroes, coming October 15th. And then the 6th episode will be The Last Battle, coming on the 22nd of October. So it kind of sounds like the first 6 episodes are going to be like one arc that'll wrap up kind of almost at the end of October. It looks like it'll probably deal with kind of the fallout from season 2, and then things moving forward as we start to see the Rebel Alliance kind of start to take shape and grow. We're going to see Wedge Antilles possibly in the 4th episode. So this kind of goes along with what I said in other videos. Actually, I'm not sure if I said it in a video on my channel, but I said it on Chris Perillo's Holocron Hangout. I think I said it in the 2nd episode that everything we saw in the Star Wars Rebels trailer for season 3, that's actually like the first half of the season. I would say like by December or probably by Thanksgiving, we will have seen everything in the trailer, which makes me very excited because what more do they have in store for us? I mean, we've already seen this crazy thing with Kanan possibly involving Night Sister magic, Ezra and Maul combining a Sith and a Jedi holocron, the Bendu, we get introduced to that, and whatever is going on with Kanan as he starts to seek out this new identity as he becomes the blind hero swordsman, the Zatoichi character that Freddie Prinze Jr. keeps referencing and telling people, watch this movie, know this story, and you'll know the direction that Kanan Jarrus is headed into. You can also read this story at StarWarsNewsNet.com, and they even go a step further. They talk about the return of Duchess Katan Kryze's sister, and that would be Bo Katan Kryze. Some of you know, if you watch the Clone Wars, that she was a member of Death Watch under Pre Vizsla. She left when Maul took over the Death Watch and became kind of the shadow leader of Mandalore, right? He basically installed himself as the leader and put someone else as kind of the puppet where he could actually rule Mandalore from the shadows, right? And I talked about that in the description video where I said, well, I wonder what happened with Maul, his story after that. The last time we saw him was in the Son of Dathomir comic book, and the Mandalorians were dragging him away after his mother, his real mother, Mother Talzin, was killed by General Grievous, Darth Sidious, and Darth Tyrannus, right? So what they say is, well, in other Rebels news, Team Jedi News uncovered a very interesting reveal by Sci-Fi Central Australia. During a panel at Sydney Comic-Con, actress Katee Sackhoff revealed that her Clone Wars character, Bo Katan, will make a return in Rebels Season 3. Not only that, but she already finished recording her lines. Alright, so what I think is that Bo Katan is going to be involved in this Mandalorian arc that's going to involve Sabine. Satine and Sabine are so, it's a T and a B. But we know that Satine, there I go again. We know that Sabine is Clan Wren, House Vizsla. Her mother was a member of Death Watch. So Sabine's mother and Bo Katan possibly are very close, right? And we don't know if at this point we don't know where Sabine's mother ended up in that whole ordeal. Did she stay with Maul, or did she leave with Bo Katan and become a member of her Night Owls, who were people who were Death Watch, but they left and went their own route, right? So I think we're really going to find out what the fallout is from that event when Bo Katan leaves the Death Watch and they go on their own thing. Of course, if you listen to the Tales of Ahsoka Tano, then I think we know that Bo Katan returned to Mandalore with Ahsoka and the 501st to take out Maul. So when we start talking about Maul and having this old, dealing with an old nemesis or an old enemy, I really think that Bo Katan is going to play a part in that, and Sabine is going to be involved in it. I think by the end of season 3, we're going to eventually see some kind of showdown between Sabine and Maul, and Ezra is going to be caught in the middle of that. Now, those are just my thoughts. Someone at StarWarsNewsNet.com thinks that it'll be a big showdown between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Maul. I think the Obi-Wan and Maul thing is over with. Sam Witwer said that Maul has moved on from his little feud with Obi-Wan. And if the voice actor says this and they have more information on Maul than we do as fans, sorry guys, I'm going to side with Sam Witwer. I think that Maul at one point had new ambitions of setting himself up in a position of political power. That was dashed, and now his end game involves Ezra and preserving his legacy as former Sith, as someone possibly knowledgeable of the Night Sister, Night Brother ways. I think he's trying to preserve something, but at the same time trying to really strike back at the Mandalorians for kind of dashing his dreams. And it's like, well, if I can get back at these other people that I couldn't before, I might as well try now. We know he can't get back at Sidious and Obi-Wan. Maybe we'll see Obi-Wan eventually. It would make sense that his name gets mentioned because, Leia's mission was to find Obi-Wan and bring him into the Rebel Alliance. But I don't think if we have any appearance of Obi-Wan, I know they reached out to James Arnold Taylor, and there was the story the Collider Jedi Council ran over a few weeks ago where they said Dave Filoni was really trying to get a hold of Ewan McGregor to voice Obi-Wan on Rebels. Like I said, right now they're working on season 4, so I don't think we'll see a Obi-Wan until season 4 or season 5 on Rebels, if we see him at all. So with that being said, I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think about the first 6 episodes, the title names, and what do you think that Bo Katan is going to be doing this season? Like I said, I think she's going to be heavily involved in a Mandalorian arc involving Sabine and possibly how Sabine gets a hold of the Darksaber. But I'd like to hear your thoughts, so make sure to leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be checking back to see what you guys have to say. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so that you can take your first steps towards becoming an Urban Acolyte. I'm going to be posting all about Star Wars Rebels leading up to the debut of Season 3 coming on September the 24th. So make sure to check back daily. I know I'm off my schedule because my part-time job is interfering with that, but I've got a lot of Star Wars Rebels stuff already written that I just need to record and get edited. So hopefully I'll be banging through these videos this weekend on my downtime. Anyway, I'm off to get this video posted so I can go cut my grass. So thanks for watching, and y'all keep on breathing, and may the Force be with you always.